Okay, so I have all my research in front of me, got data as well. So I'll have multiple figures that I'll place on the same plane. I want to work, I probably prefer to work even bigger, by the way. This is just the biggest sheets. I want to train Sophie to draw big. So I'm going to start with this one. So I'll take that one off and I'll switch this one out. And the reason I have them all around me is so when I'm drawing the figure, I can go into that one as well. So I can be drawing this one then with that one. I'll make sure the figure is relatively straight. And I think I'm going to place that one in here. Now I don't know this paper, haven't used it before. I like to know my paper. So I can see this as texture, I'm not mad about it. So I have to work with it and just see what happens. Okay. Just make sure you can see. If you need to change angle, just change angle with it. This one. Now next. The idea of this arm going out of the canvas and that he's kind of falling through space. Belly button traverses through here, up to here, it needs to be belly button to there, to there. The V starts curving that way, away from the belly button. So it's not straight up. And the midpoint, the sternum is here and starts moving that way. And you have the collar here, collar there, the neck comes out here, the curve. This is instinct based, by the way. My instinct goes, oh, I'm going to use the solid black. Okay, I'll use the solid black. So for people who are new,
I have an inner voice. Sometimes it's your kid or intuition, the inner you, that tells me what to do. And I always listen to it. So if it goes, now, use this. Well, okay. The reason is, what does Willow do? Who's doing drawing with me? What does Willow do? What's the benefit of Willow at the early stage?
It can go away.
You go away so easily. You can get rid of the willow. You can't get rid of that in the same way. It'd be like you putting the wood and you can't go back from it in a sense. But the willow is like taking tiny shavings off the wood, and you still can do the joint. But my instincts are saying, hey, you need to make a commitment to a kind of a dark point. Okay? So I'm really liking attention here. Actually, come up. So it's saying, Sophie, can you come here? Because I really want you should be standing right there in the middle so you can see. It's saying get rid of the white. Too much white. Okay, so what's the dynamic I want? I want a sensation of falling, figures moving everywhere. So I'll create a transcendent movement this way. Get rid of that for a second. Get rid of that. The reason I'm getting rid of them is I'm composing a piece now. I don't actually want them hanging. I want to see what's happening in the rectangle. Does that make sense? If they're there, they're part of the rectangle. Okay. And I want to break through the rectangle. Okay. So we would have dealt with this a little bit, Alex, in your work, wouldn't it? In the earlier years, the thing of destroying the edge. Do you remember that? With the background of portraits. And people see how that transcends through the edge. So that's breaking the edge. You're smashing through, and in a sense, the piece has now become bigger than the parameter. So I kind of like that. I don't think I want to smash through there. Here. Put my references back up. So I'll go back to this guy. He's here. Can you give me another red clip actually? I'll come with that. Do you have a clip please? Can I see this? Oh. Okay, can you see the really high tension here? Yeah. I'm kind of really liking that. So now you see what's happening drawing there, look. So now you're dropping a 10. Because the willow, if you give me your shade thing there, the willow. What's the big shot? Which one? In the top 5 or the lower 5?
Top 5.
Like up here?
No, in the middle.
Yeah.
Right about
so around 5.
Yeah.
But now it's that one.
Yeah.
That's these. Going on and off pressure, look. One pencil line, look how many variations in pressure there's. Just for me turning on and off the pressure on my thumb. Right? Now we'll go to the pip. and I want a really beautiful dark line here. Once again, I have no idea why. I want to be really wide. So now we've added a massive basin up in the image. And now I'm going to soften it. And I want the wind, I want everything feeling like it's moving. Okay, now. Once again, instinct based. So you can see I'm out of breath. Like, it's really exciting. It really is exciting. It's like you're doing a big dance or something. Okay, but I want to do that now. So what do I have to do with the energy?
Bring it down.
Gotta bring it down, man. You're gonna screw it up. Okay. I'll go to Willow. I don't want to go to that, right? Because I don't know if I'll get it. So do you see the overlap that's happening there? Multiple different realities at the same time happening in the same piece. I really like the idea of the arch here. Or here. Then get your rubber. So you have 2 rubbers, putty rubber, hard rubber. Hard rubber is going to leave a hard line, and putty rubber is going to leave a soft line. Maybe I want her to stand out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the number behind the face. Watch. I think it was the putty rubber. maybe I want to bring back that look. I want to bring back the man. So I'm going to make him actually come forward on the face now. Do you see that? So by placing the 10, do you see the perspective? We've actually brought him back, and the face has gone into the background. I think I want the face to be dreamier, so I'm putting it back. You see what happened? It's like a kind of dream, right? So that's dropped back. We'll bring the guy forward. Now I'm just making this up, I'm not looking at the print. Like, of course, I'm thinking of anatomy. So you got the sternum, you got the rib cage coming off. So there is a structure, there's a structure of your sternum from here to here. And then there's lines going either side. That's it. Don't ask me how many ribs there is. 14. 14? Is it? 3 floating ribs, and is it?
I think it's worth that.
So I'm angling that way, angling that way. That's it. You don't overthink it. I'm not into anatomy. It's not a thing that I'm interested in. Now if you want to draw now, you come back with the rubber hood. And you can emphasize those lines going through the sternum, if you want. That to me is too much tension. The reason is I'm liking the dreamlike quality. I do want tension, but it's too much. It's gone too Francis Bacon, isn't it? Okay. So I go back in. And I ask myself, what is the feeling I want? Well, I wanted ephemeral, I want to flying through the sky, I want the kind of cloud-like, but a little bit of tragedy. Because I'm not into nicey things. So that has that much better. It's much better. It still feels like it's a fallen figure. This one doesn't feel like a fallen figure. This one feels more erotic. Okay. All of this is to emphasize the sensation of that character falling. Do you see that? So it's like, for me, it's like a noise. It's like you're falling out of a plane or something. That's the sensation I'm drawing. Then simply ask, do you want to bring highlights into that? Curve line, calm down, straight line. This is attacking, and that's curve. That's very different. Okay. And then the final thing to do is to get rid of your references. Right, you put everything down. Do whatever you do to be relaxed. So like have a cup of tea or whatever, and you sit with your piece for 5-10 minutes and you do nothing. And you look at what you created. Can I keep that rolling there? That's all. Yeah, so you look at what you've created and you look at the energy of it, the composition, the general flow, and once again remain true to your original intention, but at the same time always be open to, you know, what is the piece done that you weren't expecting at all. That's the brilliant thing. Like stuff that happens, you had no idea was going to happen. And that's the beautiful thing in art, where especially if you're working contemporary, you've no idea what that was going to happen. And then you look at this piece and go, how is this even created? And that's instinct based.